As part of the recently concluded Mumbai Film Festival, leading directors presented their favourite films. Anurag Kashyap chose Vidhu Vinod Chopra's Parinda. Here's an excerpt of the conversation between Anurag, Vinod and the film's two leads, Anil Kapoor and Jackie Shroff.
This is a film that we have revisited so many times.
Right.
But there's one little thing that you have, this knack that you have,
Right.
which I've seen at least 2-3 times
Right.
with you. Like, Parinda came out the same year Ram Lakhan came out.
Right. Right.
Ram Lakhan came out early in the year, Parinda came out later in the year.
Yeah.
And it has a kind of a similar cast.
Right.
It had
Yeah.
Jaguda,
Yeah.
Anil Kapoor, Madhuri.
Right.
And I want you to tell us the process of casting, because I've heard that story many times. How it happened, how Anil happened, and how Jaguda happened, and how Anupam Kher happened, and how Nana Patekar came in.
See, the thing is that when we write a script here, it's very difficult. Even now, I find it very difficult to find an appropriate actor for the right role. And actually, it's very difficult also because I think our talent pool is very limited. Anil, of course, I wanted to work with. Jaggu happening is a very interesting story. Anil told me, and Nasiruddin Shah was the guy who was supposed to do that role. I still remember I met you on Mount Mary Road in some cottage you were shooting. And Anil had told Jaggu was kind enough to come home, read the script. And I had a small house that time. He read the script 11:30 to, I don't know, very late at night. And he said, "Main karunga." I said, and he said to me, "Bedu, magar ye tera role bahut mushkil hai." मेरे को एक्टिंग नहीं आता, तू संभाल लेना। बहुत मुश्किल। So I wrote on a piece of paper. I wonder if he remembers. मैंने कहा ये मंत्र है, तू रोज सुबह इसको 100 टाइम पढ़ना, सुबह खोलना, और फिर हम करेंगे। मैंने उसमें लिखा था I can act. मैं बोला 100 टाइम बोलना, I can act, तो मैं तेरे को डायरेक्ट करूँगा, नहीं तो मैं क्या करूँगा? तो जग्गू walking in was a blessing because I can't imagine this. Do you remember that day when you rehearsed and when you came home and you read the script and you were lying on the floor saying, "मेरे को करने का है बेडू"? You remember?
What I remember is I was shooting for a film somewhere in Mount Mary. Anil, you were there, I think. Anil came and he told me कि जग्गू ये फिल्म है, ये करने का है। मैं बोला कौन है? बोला विनोद। कौन विनोद? Sorry. तो बोला विनोद, तो बोला यार वो खामोश पिक्चर बना है। अच्छा, तो क्या है? मेरे बड़े भाई का रोल है। मैं बोला यार फिर शुरू किया तूने? मेरे बड़ा उम्र में बड़ा दिखता, छोटा, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि बड़े भाई का रोल देते रहे। Every time he used to offer me older brother role, and वो खुद चूजा बन गए। So,
Yeah.
I said यार क्या रोल है यार? I was not so interested. वो बड़ा भाई करके I knew it कि मेरे को इंडस्ट्री से निकाल देगा। टेंशन इसका खत्म हो जाएगा। तो उसने मेरे को गाना सुनाया अनिल ने, गाड़ी में सुना था। I heard तुमसे मिल के I think. And I said यार ये डायरेक्टर इतना अच्छा गाना बनाता है तो पिक्चर बहुत भारी बनाएगा। That's how I felt. I thought he sorry.
No, I remember one thing which was so sweet of Jaggu. तो मैंने उसको गाने सुनाया। मैंने अभी यार ये पहले तो बोला कौन विनोद और ये वो मैं नहीं करता, बड़े भाई का रोल। मैंने इसको तो मैंने ऐसे गाने सुने यार, कौन गा रहा है? मैंने यार ये गाने मैं ही गा रहा हूँ। अच्छा सुन ना, तो मैं दूसरा कोई एक्टर तो रिएक्ट करता है, तू आ रहा है, फिर तो मैं 100% कर रहा हूँ।
Anil Kapoor first he always advises, इसका काम है बाहर मेरे को बता दे देता क्या करने का क्या नहीं करने का। अरे यार तू कम ले रहा है यार, तू ज़्यादा ले तो मैं भी मतलब ये सब वो तब से उसका वही है दोनों का। Even in Parinda, if you remember, बोला तू X amount ले रहा है यार, नहीं बोला Z बोल यार, मैं Z ले रहा हूँ तू X ले रहा है, बराबर नहीं। And I'm happy that you made me hear the song and I saw your Khamosh and I was kind of floored by the way you projected the film. And anyway, Parinda is something which I did because Anil Kapoor made me hear that song.
I didn't know that. It's the first time I have come.
And the question of reading a script, I don't read scripts. I did not. If he thinks I did,
नहीं,
then
मैंने
that
narrate
means I'm
किया
very
था।
good actor.
देख बड़ा बेटा
मैं खाली देख रहा होगा, मैं पढ़ना मैं सो जाऊँ मैं।
No,
Sorry.
there's also this thing, you know, पहली बार when I worked with Vidhu for the first time, there's a very active participation of the editor, of the cameraman, and the director and the writer. There's a constant collaboration, and he's probably the first director who gives all his technicians a associate director credit.
Yeah.
So which was the first that I ever saw, and that kind of a working together, which shows in the film, where the transitions and the cuts. I think for us, for Indian cinema, mainstream Hindi cinema, for the first time we noticed it in Parinda. It must have been done before, but in Parinda, it became a style. It became a kind of a method. And saying, how was it? Was it
So I'll
also
tell you,
for first time for you?
know
when-
what, because ये तो खुद की तारीफ करता ही है, तो आज मुझे करने दे तेरी तारीफ. So you know what is good about Vinod is that he is so confident about his craft and the kind of filmmaker he is, that he gives the confidence to people who are working with him. Like I remember, like the scenes and all. अभी समझो कि कोई scene है जिसने लिख के लाया, तो मुझे लगा यार सीन कुछ गड़बड़ है, इसमें बेटर हो सकता है, तू लिख ले. मतलब वो एडिट का प्रॉब्लम है थोड़ा सा, बोला ऐसा 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 सोचता, तू चला जा कर ले. बट अल्टीमेटली ऑल डिसीजंस आर हिज, बट ही वुड नॉट नेवर हैड दैट काइंड ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स कि आई एम द, बिकॉज ही न्यू दैट ही न्यू बेटर देन ऑल ऑफ देम. Like for example, even the songs which he picturized, and there was, I think Bansali was an assistant at that time, Sanjay Bansali, and the kind of confidence he gave him, you know, during the song picturizations.
Particularly with Sanjay Bansali, he was a very quiet kid. He hardly spoke.
Yeah,
He
I don't even remember he was there in
No, I
Parinda.
remember when he was.
मुझे याद भी
dubbing.
नहीं, बाद में
बोलता ही नहीं।
नहीं बोलता ही नहीं, आवाज ही नहीं निकलता था, भाग गया था मैं.
मैं भूल गया था उसको.
I was dubbing for that वापस कर मेरा बचपन मेरी जवानी जो जेल के अंधेरों में कटी है. कुछ भूल गया लाइन, तो मौसी निकल गया होगा.
वो भाग गया.
तो वो भाग गया पीछे. मेरा साउंड रिकॉर्डर से बोलता है योर असिस्टेंट इज लेफ्ट. आई सेड व्हाट? बोला आई डोंट नो. सडनली विनोद कॉल्ड मी अप. आनंद थिएटर में फोन आया. बोले विनोद. बोले क्या हुआ? बोला यार क्या बोल दिया तूने? मैं बोला पता नहीं क्या बोला. बोला यार वो बोल रहा है तू कुछ बोल दिया उसके, तो निकल गया. He ran away because I said some maushi paushi and all that. By the time he left, and I never thought he would work with me. But what he does is he has his editor, he has his musician, he has the assistant director. खाली clap मारने और कपड़े का यहाँ बटन और यहाँ बटन देखने के लिए नहीं होता है. इनका इसका सब assistant director कोई अपने फील्ड का शाना होता है. That's what I've seen. You had the editor out there, Renu Saloja ji, marhum. There was the other guy, I don't know, दो तीन ऐसे बड़े, एक editor भी था, एक music director भी बड़े.
Vinod Pradhan.
All those guys used to be hanging around with him.
I remember
I mean, that kind of assistant directors I've never seen.
Like कुछ ना कहो, when we were picturizing the song, Vinod was not well. You know, he was not well. If you remember,
Right.
Yeah, he was down with high fever and he couldn't come for the shoot. But you see, we had rehearsed and choreographed and planned everything in advance. So, you know, and there was Vinod, there was Farah, there was Sanjay, and I think later on you little came, but we picturized the song, all of us,
Sanjay.
together, and because the short division and everything was done in advance.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was the genesis of this film? How come you like, when and how did you decide to?
I'll tell you, that's an interesting question. Khamosh, nobody bought for 1 year, 1.5, 2 years. I made that movie and I thought it was a pretty good film. Everybody saw that film, everybody praised that film, nobody bought it. Just nobody bought it. And then what happened, I still remember at Dimple Cinema, Yash Chopra was there. It was raining, he had seen the film and he left. So I said he didn't like it. I stepped out, he was waiting in the rain to praise the film. But nobody helped. Then one day I get flowers at home. And it said from Gulshan Rai and Rajiv Rai. You know this story? It's a very interesting story. So I said to Renu, I was married to her, कि यार film big gayi. And we were so thrilled, those days there was no money, so we got rum and not even coke, वो water में party हो गया. अब now we are waiting for the phone to ring. अब वो फोन ही नहीं बज रहा है. रोज हम बाथरूम नहीं जा रहे हम लोग, 2 लोग के, एक जा रहा है, एक बैठ के पीछे से फोन आ जाएगा. द फोन डिडंट कम. मैं 2 दिन वेट किया, फिर मैंने कहा यार हम ही फोन कर लेते हैं, इतना भी क्या है. तो आई कॉल्ड गुलशन राय. ही सेड आई गॉट एन अपॉइंटमेंट टू मीट हिम. So me and Renu went to meet him. And I waited in, it was I still remember, वो Naz building नहीं था, it was, no, he was in that other building.
Tardev, Everest.
तो मैं गया यार अनुराग, तो उन्होंने बिठाया, हाँ जी बोलो, मैं क्या जी मैं तुसी फुल भेजे, मैं फुल भेजे, अच्छा क्यों, मैं क्या जी खामोश पिक्चर बनाई थी मैं, तुसी फुल भेजे मैंने खाम, ओह अच्छा हाँ नहीं, एक मिनट फोन चुन, और राजीव तू यार ये कोई खामोश पिक्चर है, विनोद चोपड़ा फुल पे, हाँ अच्छा ये जी राजीव ने भेजे फुल, मैं क्या जी अच्छा थैंक यू, तो राजीव ने मिल, तो आई वेंट टू मीट राजीव एट अ स्मॉलर ऑफिस कंपेयर्ड टू मिस्टर राय, तो आई वेंट एंड राजीव स्पोक विद एन एक्सेंट, यू नो, ही हैड दिस वेरी हैवी एक्सेंट, ओह वाओ इट्स अ वंडरफुल मूवी एंड ग्रेट, सो आई वेटेड एंड आई सेड सो यू आर गोइंग टू बाय इट, ही सेड नो आई डोंट बाय दैट, माय फादर डज दैट, सो I was with Renu and I was, you know, now I'm a much decent fellow because I've been married to a very decent woman for 19, 20 years. So I'm not the same guy. But that time I wasn't. So I abused.
Are you sure you're not the same?
Much better. How dare you send me flowers? वो ऐसा देख रहा है, मैंने कहा you're not buying my film, you're sending me flowers, you're a distributor. Nobody bought it. Then Khamosh, I released myself. It's the craziest thing any filmmaker must have done ever. I got Khamosh, Regal Cinema. I hired that cinema at 50% that Manik Sidhwa was the owner, loved the movie. He was saying, I'll take 60%. मैंने उसको हाथ जोड़े, 50 was his, 50 was mine.
नहीं, एक इंसिडेंट तो इसको याद नहीं होगा, मैं याद दिलाता हूँ. रीगल सिनेमा में जब पहुँचा वहाँ मैं तो प्रीमियर पे, तो मैंने विनोद कहाँ है, वो यार सॉरी यार मैं पोस्टर बैनर लगा रहा था.
हाँ, that's right, Anil, absolutely right. The banners were made by me. The banners were lit by Vinod Pradhan because there was nobody else. We lit the banners.
खुद बैनर भी खुद लगाने.
खुद ही लगाए, हमने लगाए. दादर से बनवा के ऑटो में मैं वो टेम्पो में मैं लेके गया, मैंने वो चढ़ा के बैनर लगाए. Okay.
इसलिए लेट हो गया.
That's right, late हो गया. First day, first show, 3 o'clock. The premiere that he's talking about was a 9 o'clock show because we didn't have a premiere before. Nobody had come, so it was the last show जिसमें हमने सबको, Anil had come that day. 3 बजे के शो में लोग ही नहीं, मतलब 5-10 लोग बैठे हुए हैं. मैं रेनू और विनोद बैठे और मैं अपने माइंड में पूरा पिक्चर एडिट कर रहा हूँ कि बहुत लॉन्ग है. तो आई टोल्ड रेनू, आई सेड इट्स टू लॉन्ग, वी हैव टू कट इट. देयर वाज ओनली वन प्रिंट क्लियरली एंड शी सेड आई वोंट टच इट टिल द इवनिंग. सो वी आर फाइटिंग इन दैट लॉबी एंड विनोद प्रधान टुक रेनू डाउन. वो एक रीगल में नीचे कैफेटेरिया होता था, तो ही सेड वो उसको ले गया. मैं बाथरूम में गया, मैं गुस्से में मतलब गालियाँ निकाल रहा. तो 3 लोग थे उधर. एक आदमी हाथ धो रहा था, मुझे बोलता है तूने पिक्चर बनाया क्या? And Anurag, I was taking a leak, so I don't want to talk to this guy, यार. I said, हाँ. कहता काय को टेंशन लेता है, नाइट शो फुल है तेरा. He said that, and by the time I finished, the guy had gone. So I went looking for him, couldn't find him. Night show, same 3 guys plus 3 other guys. The show was full. 6 o'clock they put house full. This was the Blackias. They had bought the whole bloody theater. Theater was empty. And outside they were saying 50 ka 60, 50 ka 60, 50 ka 60. That is how Khamosh ran. We had 2 weeks booking because, you know, Anil came for the premiere. That became news. He was a star. It ran for 6 weeks. He kept giving me 2 weeks. And while the movie was running, I was selling CPCI, Delhi, UP. That time there was no video, no satellite. So while the movie was running, I recovered the loan. And how I wrote Parinda, I'll tell you. During that 1.5 years, when I was hungry, I had a movie that everybody loved and nobody bought. I got very angry. I called, I was there, I said, लिख पहली लाइन. 2 भाई हैं, एक भाई भूखा है, एक भाई भूखा रो रहा है, छोटा भाई, और बड़ा भाई उसको बोलता है, रोता क्यों है, मैं हूं ना इधर. That is how, that was the first dialogue of Parinda I wrote in order to break through this whole thing of commercial cinema versus art cinema. We are hungry and those guys are making money and making shit films. So that is how it started. Let me tell you another joke from Parinda, and this is for you guys to learn okay, how lucky you are today. Parinda released in Punjab. Picture जगू खत्म नहीं हुई, 3 से 6 का शो था. 4-5 बजे मुझे फोन आता है, गुरदीप था उसका नाम डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर का. कहना सर मर गए, बर्बाद हो गए, पिक्चर तेरे उड़ गई, खत्म. मैंने उसको बोला क्यों ओपनिंग ले ली? कहता जी हाउसफुल है. मैं क्या फिर क्या है? कहना सर मर गए, खत्म हो गया, फिनिश आ तो सीधा सो की कर। मैं क्या हुआ? कहना अनिल और माधुरी ਨੂੰ मार ਦਿੱਤਾ नाना ने, वो मर गए। सारा हॉल कह रहा ड्रीम सीक्वेंस है। कहता है सर मैनू पता है ड्रीम सीक्वेंस नहीं है, ऐसा मर गए। This is what we had to deal with. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, but yeah, it was very difficult. This film for us was.
No, but the most magical thing for me, which I remember so well, the whole climax sequence when he's holding
Yeah, that.
Nana and throwing the bottles. Talk about that, no? Because I've never seen a climax like that before.
Jaggu, you should talk about it.
सुबह का 4 बजा था, 3-4 बज गया। और ये बार-बार सोने की कोशिश कर रहा था, उठा के खड़ा कर देता था। But it was power packed. Nana was there. He's so serious, and he's such a brilliant actor. I was learning all the time, and I had a brief with him that he's like my father, and he's killed my brother.
Right.
So obviously I love him. He is like my father, but he is my brother.
Right.
So that's the feel I had in my mind, that how the hell could you do it?
Yeah.
Or do you really do it? You killed my brother? How could you do it? So that's the only thing I had in my mind. I was sleepy, I was this and that, but when I was there with Nana, because he's such a great player and such great team and such super lighting, and then I knew this guy always used to give sound, you know, that sound play बहुत करता है, sound cuts बहुत बोलता है, वो भी समझाना बाद में।
तू बता ना।
हाँ, तो वही सब तो all that वो चालू ही रहता था, और and it helped me when I was looking at him. It helped me so much.
That
you know,
chain.
that chain and the way you took it forward, and me thinking of my brother dead out there, and you know, all those things really help. But sound cut is something he udhar bhi na Eklavya mein bhi. I mean, it's out of context of Parinda, but sound cut and track in and zoom out, track in and zoom out. मैं बोलता था ये सब क्या है यार? But तू कभी बता ना बच्चे लोग को बुला के साउंड कट के बारे में और वो सारी चीज़ों के बारे में। I remember एक सीन था जहाँ परिंदा ने, it was like एकलव्य, बच्चन साहब standing out there, Sanju Baba sitting in front of me, Saif Ali Saab out there, then that Shergill around, and me here, and I've just killed my brother, and we're sitting and having a food, and Bachchan Saab is really upset that he couldn't handle, the killer, and he couldn't find it. वो सब परफॉर्मेंस सबका अपना अपना सब घुसे हुए थे अपने काम में, और फाइनली ख़त्म होता है और मैं एक टोस्ट खा लिया बाय मिस्टेक, तो उसका आवाज़ इसको बोला, मैं बोला हुआ क्या, तो बोला जग्गू, बाकी लोग मेरे को देख रहे जग्गू ने क्या किया, तो टोस्ट खाया एक, तो बोला यार वो साउंड कट, वो टोस्ट जो खाया ना, वो मेरे को कट मिल गया वहाँ पे, और वो सब परफॉर्मर्स वहाँ खड़े हुए, टोस्ट, so for him, you remember you did that? I know. और बच्चन साहब है, वो बाबा है अपना, वहाँ पे सैफ अली है, और शेरगिल बैठा हुआ है, और बोले जग्गू ने क्या कर लिया यार? So for sound cut for him has been a major thing. For him, sound is everything.
How much do you used to improvise on the film? Did you stick to the script? Everything was as you asked?
As I said, he was always very...
He was not that flexible. He was flexible and not flexible. He knew it.
No.
Where your flexibility came was in that scene when I say कि वो मतलब किसे चाहिए था?
बहुत अच्छा किया
वहाँ पे. तो तू जाने वाला था साउंड कट पे. He said जगू तू ये बोलना कि वो सब के यार ये सब किसे चाहिए था? मेरा तो सपना ही कुछ और था. लहराते खेत वगैरह वगैरह. और मैं बोला कैमरा वहाँ लेके जाऊँगा. वहाँ कॉफी मशीन है. कॉफी मशीन के साउंड से मैं और कहीं कट करूँगा. बोला ठीक है यार कॉफी मशीन मेरा सपना कॉफी मशीन. So I remember you were there, right?
I know.
And suddenly, whilst I was rehearsing and I did something and I went up, he saw a light out here. Something half lit and half dark. He said, यहीं रहूँगा, I'll stay here. So he was that flexible. He could just change if he thought it just helped the film. That's how you were flexible and you were not flexible. He was bloody good.
It's always so instructive to hear how films come together. I'm married to Vinod, and even I didn't know some of these stories. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Keep watching Film Companion.
1, 2, 3. Subscribe to Film Companion to get your film fixed.
Not film fix. Film fix.
Film fix.
Yes.
अच्छा film का fix. Film fix.
हिंदी में
Okay. नहीं
हाँ बोलना हिंदी में बोलना
नहीं this will be cut.
नहीं बोलना हिंदी में तू बोलना
नहीं यार चलना इंग्लिश में बोल
नहीं
भाई सब्सक्राइब हिंदी वर्ड है ना सब्सक्राइब बोल रहा है कि सब्सक्राइब करना किसको
फिल्म कंपेनियन
फिल्म कंपेनियन को सब्सक्राइब करो भिड़ो